Hey y'all, it's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things mental health, personal finance, and overall strategies to live your best life. All right, y'all, so I am excited. Y'all know today is Friday. It is the first pay period of May, which is crazy, y'all. We are in May 2025. Be for real. Like, how did that even happen? But yes, here we are. The year is flying by. I am staying consistent towards my financial goals, my debt payoff goals, and just getting closer to financial freedom and time freedom, and that makes me excited. So I don't know about you, but thank you for being on this journey, and let's stay focused, y'all. Seriously. All right, so today I am, of course, sharing with you guys my budget update. So today I got paid from my full-time job in healthcare management. I am a licensed therapist and professor, but right now I am serving in management. So today, again, like I said, I got paid and I was able to get a bonus. The company paid us out a bonus, a one-time bonus. So that was a surprise. We just found it out a few days ago. So I was super excited and grateful for that. But let's get straight into the numbers because I'm actually off today on PTO because Dr. Shamanda is presenting on cinema therapy today at a virtual conference, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited to share that. If you're interested in learning more about cinema therapy or anything like that, check out the link in my description. I might add it here, but also it's in my channel description. I have a stand store, so I have if you sign up with your email, you'll get a free PDF file and tell you all about cinema therapy and how to use it and what it's all about. So definitely do that, check that out. And all that good stuff. So yeah, I am excited. I'm presenting today, and if y'all don't know, I am an introvert, so I'm doing this video and then I'm going to present for an hour and then I'm going to go take me a nap. I'm just letting you know, seriously. So anyway, here we go. Let's get into these numbers. So first I'm going to share my 401k, like my investments and things like that first. So well, first let me tell you, so I got paid my full-time, my regular paycheck, and then we were given a one-time $1,500 bonus. Now I will say after taxes, which it was taxed, after taxes, well, it said they took out $503 something like that from taxes. So after taxes, my bonus check was $990.25. Now I am happy that they actually separated it, so I was able to see like what part actually came to me. I'm grateful, but that I don't know why they tax these bonus, man. Anyway, yeah, okay, so there we go. So that's that. I got a $1,500 bonus, $900, almost $1,000 bonus technically. All right, let's get into the 401k, the investments. So my first 401k, again, is from my former employer. Obviously, I cannot contribute to this anymore because I'm not there, but I'm excited because that is starting to go up, y'all. The market is changing. I don't want to speak too soon. Don't want to get too excited, but it definitely is on an upward spiral. So that is good. So my current balance of my 401k is $25,960.37. I am so excited. First and foremost, to see it at 25, and then to see it inching up. I'm closer to 26,000. That is amazing. And then my 401k too is the 401k I have with my current employer. Now I told you guys I'm not gonna count the match because it's a vesting period of 3 years and life happens, things change all the time. So I don't count that. I will only count what I'm contributing, which at this time I'm only contributing $150 to my 401k because I just need to hit around $2,700 by the end of the year to close the gap on the $50K that I want to achieve by the end of this year. So my current, before this contribution, it was $160.43. That's with the interest earned on the previous $150. Again, it just started. I just started contributing because I just hit the 3-month period. So it's grown by $10.43 already. So that's great, And then I added the $150 today. And then my total balance in my 401k2 is $310.43. So that is good. Like already in just 2 pay periods, I have over $300. Again, it's more than that technically, but I don't count that money because technically if something happened, they could take that money back. They're going to take it back because if I don't stay there for 3 years. So Roth IRA is the next vehicle I'm using to build wealth, which is currently at $11,558.46. I'm super excited to see that continue to grow. I will be contributing again later this month. I think my next pay period I'll be contributing again, and then I have one more, y'all, and it'll be maxed out for the year. That is crazy. So when I tell y'all I'm looking forward to June, I'm looking forward to June. So my total amount invested right now is $37,829.26. Y'all, that is awesome. Remember, my goal is to get to 50K by the end of this year. So I feel good about that. Remember though, next month, I believe, I will start contributing to my IRA. So I'll do my final Roth contribution, and then I'll start my first IRA contribution of $1,000 so that I can max out by the end of this year. I know, probably like, what? Like, but if you watch my last video, I talked about living a minimalist lifestyle and how because I don't splurge on stuff, I don't spend money on stuff that normal people spend money on. And I say they're normal and I'm weird. Yes, listen to Dave Ramsey, he'll tell you. I'm the weird person here, right? But because I'm not spending money on those things, I have the money to put toward these investment accounts. And at the end of the day, they're gonna grow and they're gonna increase, and that's how I build wealth. So those are my priorities right now, instead of the other things that most people would focus on. And there's no judgment, no shame on that, but this is where I'm focused on. So so I want to share though, before I move to the next thing, my goals for May, and you can check all this out in the description box. But my goal for May in terms of my 401k, again, I cannot add anything to it, but as far as the market, my goal is for it to go to $26,000. For my 401k 2, the goal is to reach $600 plus. And then for my Roth IRA, including the next contribution, which will be next pay period, my goal is to reach $12,800. So total invested by the end of this month of May, I want to hit $39,000. So that will put me at a good starting point, and by next month, I will be crossing over the $40,000 mark, and then I'll have the second half of the year to hit the 10K to close that gap to reach $50,000 invested. I know it's a huge goal, but I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. Like, I trust and believe God for this, and I'm staying consistent, and I'm sacrificing, and yeah. All right, so the next thing I did is paid off debt. The one thing, obviously, this is the beginning of the month, so you already know what's due. The mortgage, the mortgage is due, okay? So I paid my mortgage. My mortgage is $2,264.87. I just always rounded it to $2,300. So I did an extra principal payment of $35.13 to make it a full $2,300. And with that, I earned about $400. Did I write that down? It was over $400 in equity, basically. So my new equity balance is $38,870.80. That is the equity I have on my home. I still haven't even hit 2 years being in this home, so that's pretty good. And and I'm grateful for that, seriously. All right, the next thing I did was pay off my credit card. Y'all, when I tell you I've been using that credit card, it ain't even funny. But it's for food and gas and stuff like that. Like, when I say the cost of living, y'all already know. If you watch TikTok, people are talking about it like all the time. But the cost of living is just crazy. And so I feel like every week I'm buying more food and paying more gas and buying more food and paying more gas. Like, yeah. So, yeah. So I paid off my credit card the small credit card. It was $168.56. And then I didn't even write down what I paid for the other credit card, which is my larger one. Again, let me tell you how the balances on my, like the, I don't know, what's the word? Like, I forgot the word. But anyway, like, I have $2,000 and on one credit card. Like that's what I have available, whatever. I guess I don't know. And then the other one is for $200. So y'all, I don't have, like, literally the max amount that I could spend on my credit card would be $2,200, literally. But I never max my credit cards out. So the other one though was, yeah, closer to $1,000, I will say. And I don't like that for me. I don't. But the fact that, and I didn't buy any clothes. I didn't do anything. It literally was food and gas and stuff. And I budgeted for food and gas and stuff too. So I'm like, I don't know. But everything is just costing more. And I know people can relate. But I'm just grateful that, like, even in spite of that, like, I'm still able to, like, pay off debt and pay my bills and stuff like that. But I just hope that things get better. I just know that, honestly, I need to increase my food budget. That's really what it is, and my gas budget. But if things work out the way I plan, thankfully, prayerfully anyway, I may not have to spend as much gas anymore. So we're going to see. I just believe God that some things are going to be shifting soon. So we're going to see. And then the rest I pay just on regular household bills, expenses, like I'm gonna have a lawn care, my water and sewage, my internet for my home. My daughter will be getting her driver's permit next week, prayerfully. So I have the money set aside for that. And like just regular bills, literally. So I feel good about what I did with this paycheck, and the fact that, like I said, I paid my mortgage, paid off some credit card debt, I hate that word, contributed to my, Roth IRA, no I didn't, my 401k, and yeah, like I just feel good about it, and we're moving in the right direction. I literally can see, I have this app on, it's called Empower. I can literally see my liabilities go down and my assets continue to go up. And I don't want to share the numbers, not stuff yet, because we're going to get there very soon where I'm tracking my net worth with y'all. I'm going to show y'all my numbers and stuff. But, like, it's just really unbelievable. I don't even think my mind can fully comprehend these numbers, because y'all have to understand, I started from zero. I was a single mom on every government assistance program you could ever imagine when I was younger. Like, seriously. And I grew up in that system. My mom was a single mom of 3 children too. So, like, and then I had family members who had been on it forever too. So that's all I knew. But I remember being a young woman in my early 20s and just thinking, like, I want to be a middle class person. I don't want to live like this. I want to be different. And that was so isolating, because everyone around me, it was the complete opposite. And there was no judgment. It's just like, it's not that I don't think that they're good enough or there's something wrong with them. I just want it different for myself and for my children. And that's isolating, because who do you ask? Like, because if everyone's in the same situation, who do you go to ask for help on how to get out of that? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just so grateful that I was a nerd and I went to the library and studied Dave Ramsey and Susie Orman and people who didn't look like me, to be honest. And I could have definitely written it off and been like, oh, they're white. And then how could I ever become like them? And I'm a young black girl in the hood or country, whatever you want to call it. I can't get like them. I'm a single mom. I'm a high school dropout. Like, I can't ever be where they are. But I'm so glad that my mind didn't think like that. It never even fathomed that idea, literally. And I know a lot of people could think like that and believe that the system, which it is a system that's rigged, trust and believe. I'm not gonna, deny that. But there are people who can escape that system, and these are proven strategies. You just have to be consistent, and you have to sacrifice, and know that there are opportunities that are going to present themselves, and you got to be ready for them, right? Like today, I'm going to go present this conference. I get to talk about my movie, which earns, every time people watch my movie on Tubi for free, that earns me revenue, which goes to my business, and that'll help me produce more movies. And I obviously will be serving the world through what I'm doing, but also that helps build my net worth. So it's like, you just got to know how to show up for yourself and show up with what God has given you. And if you don't capitalize on those opportunities, then it's really nobody else's fault. That's my TED talk for today. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I have. If you like this video, like it, comment, subscribe, share it with a family, friend, colleague, whoever that might need to be on this journey. And I will see you guys next time. Thank y'all, and thank y'all for 2,000 subscribers. Next up, y'all, we're gonna hit monetization. I'm telling you, it's coming. So watch this video in the full, share it with somebody, go back and watch the playlist, let's run these watch time hours up so we can get to 2,000. So we'll be halfway there by the end of this month. And then we can hit that 4K. And then this channel is making money and revenue. And then I can do some more different backgrounds and stuff. Because I know y'all probably get bored with all this stuff. But listen, right now until we get this money. Okay? Seriously. All right, y'all. See y'all next time. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Bye.